when a lot of new games come out, man. And this is Battle Train. What is Battle Train? Battle Train is it's another deck builder, and I mean that I don't know why. Whenever I introduce something as a deck builder, people go, "Oh, another deck builder," but nobody ever goes another game with guns. I know I keep beating the same drum, but like the industry hasn't changed in the last 4 days since I made this observation the first time. Whenever there's like a Summer Games Fest or something like that, Jeff Keighley would be like, and now a new indie game from the developers of blah, blah, blah. And then the whole chat is like, deck builder, I'm so sick of deck builders. Then literally the 8th sequel to a game in a franchise that just is like a third-person action game with guns, people are like, it's back! It's back! New thing in a genre that's popular now? Chasing trends. This indie developer, this 2-man team from Brazil is chasing trends. A AAA game with guns? It's gonna bring back frantic gunplay. It's got Black Ops 2 gunplay. It's Black Ops 2 gunplay. It's Black Ops 9. That's my way of saying I don't really know what's going on in Battle Train, except it does have deck building elements. I think when I watched the trailer for it, it kind of looked like forgive this, Bomberman in the sense that you like are trying to blow up your opponent, I guess is the only it's the only way.
And will anyone ever persevere against the final challenge? The Duke of Destruction himself, the Admiral.
That's got to be that guy. The guy with the Italian shoes.
Champion, President.
Get me started. I'll start to care about the boss when I'm up against him, okay?
These are your train stations. These other things are the enemy outposts. Start your turn by selecting a card.
Okay. These are my train stations. These are the enemy outposts. Start your turn by picking a card. We got track pieces. So I'm assuming our trains come out of here. Maybe we got to pick up some crystals in order to get more mana to play more cards to blow up their train station. Okay. So how about we'll start with a big piece of track.
Good. Rotate and place tracks however you want, but it's got to be connected to your stations. You need to connect your stations through the enemy outposts to attack. Those are those red houses. That's Battle Train 101.
Understandable.
Connect your tracks right through the enemy outposts.
Understandable. Have a good day. I'm thinking I want to go to this because I'm assuming this is going to give me some mana. So you know what?
Cards cost minerals.
That's what I'm saying. That's the purple stuff.
You need all you can get. The minerals you have currently are shown up at the top, along with the amount you can expect to get next turn.
So I'm getting 2 next turn.
Through mineral mines.
You get more at the end of the turn when you go through mineral mines. The dude figured it out.
You end your turn by hitting the end turn button.
I will not be ending my turn, just so you know. I will not be ending my turn because I need to go into the mineral mine. That's a 1 piece or 1 cost piece. I love that for me. So we'll be getting 4 next turn. Honestly, let's link and build this summer, man. I want to be able to play more cards. You think I'm going to drop these? Like, can I just place this? Because I'd love to place it right there. But you know what? Let's just place it right here for now. Fair enough. Okay, end turn.
And now it's your opponent's turn.
Let's see what you do, buddy. Huge waste. Huge waste to play that piece right off the bat.
Every turn, you'll draw cards from 2 decks. Your personal deck that you build up between fights and the board deck, which is unique to each battle and shared with your opponent.
I see. So the board gives you card and you give yourself cards.
You'll need to win.
Understandable. We want a rotating piece like this that allows us to get in here. 2 length piece is crazy. 6 mana next turn, we're already crushing you on econ. Like it's honestly a really bad day to be you. If I have no more 2 piece with only 1 more piece of mana. Honestly, let's get a left turn coming out of the station to put us in a position to grab this and hit you. But these ones are probably easy to get to. Let's see what you got there. Well, you're literally just getting your first extra mana crystal. That's like, it's a disaster for you personally. But you got to do what you got to do, I suppose, in the whole scheme of things. I'm going to give you a 2-piece. I'm going to get a crystal. Oh, they happen immediately. That's so over for you, man. Then, 1 piece right here.
Into an enemy base. Now you can attack. To attack, select your train station.
I will.
You can cycle through routes that the train will take to attack. Then when you're ready,
Okay.
hit that attack button.
Next turn. Yes, I would like to do 20 damage to you, for sure. What does this do? We don't know. Okay. Yep, do that. Okay. Now check this out. Start building up to the other one. I was thinking about getting the crystals, but what am I going to do with the crystals this turn? I'm not going to do anything with the crystals this turn. We're almost out of cards. Better off just setting up for an absolutely brutal attack next turn. Maybe let's leave our options open and go with something like this in case we need to eventually hit like that train station there. I have 2 mana left. I have 2 mana left. Well, that's a nice just in case me, and I'll end my turn right there. Did I not attack? Or I probably got to wait for them to move. What? They've connected to my tracks! They might attack me now!
Or dangerous.
I didn't do my attack, bro. I didn't do my attack.
That's right.
Gets bloated.
Beware, there's always some collateral damage here on Battle Train.
Alright, I see the problem now. I see the problem.
Your train station needs some downtime too.
Okay, 2 turns for the train station. Understood, understood. Alright. Alright, that's fine. That's a big piece right there. I don't mind that. And then I'd rather not build into a position where they get access to my track, I suppose. But I don't think that there's any way for me to avoid that now. How about one of these? And then, like, give me a mana crystal and a mana crystal. I don't really know why I did that now that I think about it. Well, you know what? I'm not connected to my own base anyway. So let's go ahead and set you up. And then it would be nice if I could get you connected to my track so I could attack like 1 turn faster, I think. Nice try. Okay, oh, big whoop. What are you gonna do? Do 10 damage to my base? 10 damage to my base? That's literally nothing, bro. That's embarrassing. Not to mention your train station is on cooldown. You built on my track, bro. Oh, so could I screw your track up? Could I, like... Never mind. Maybe I missed what happened there. Wouldn't surprise me. Any chance we could get just a piece like that? Yeah, that's what I'm understand. I understand. Put it right there. Bud. Right there. Yeah, obviously I don't understand. Obviously I'm missing out on that. Wouldn't be the first time. I thought it would just connect nicely, but instead, looks like we're gonna have to blow up your base with a bomb.
Nice work. Maybe you have what it takes to be a true champion.
It's that easy. I'm a mono red player, okay? Oh, you can choose which direction to go, man. Take me to question mark. Choose a card from your deck. Upgrade it to cost 2 less minerals, but the other cards will cost more. What would I like? I would like bomb to be cheaper. I don't really care about 2 bad track pieces being more expensive. Cheryl versus Bandit. Cheryl! Okay. Let's think about how we want to do this. We got our free bomb. 3 extra mana that way. I mean, there is a part of me that says, why don't I just play a bomb? Oh, it has to be within range 1 of a track. That makes sense. Otherwise, I guess it would be a little too easy. Let's go. But then it kind of gates us out of this. Do we care? Maybe we don't care. Maybe we don't care. That only costs 1. That costs 1. How about this? And then that. And then I still got 1 crystal. That's not going to fit. It's going to fit. Kind of screws us out of that crystal, though. We better off just playing this? Hard to say, man. Hard to... Who cares about that crystal? Just play that. Okay. End my turn. It goes nowhere? I forgot I can't just turn off of that. Barricade. Place on a free trial or tracks within range 5. Remove 10 damage from passing trains. Power track. Increase the damage of passing trains. Interesting. Very interesting. This costs 2 now. That's too much, man. Something like this. And then just, you know what? That's possibly going to leave me in a rough position as well. So let's just play this simple junction. Grab a coin. That pretty much traps me. What if I were to reverse it? It's exactly the same. Let's put not a barricade. I wanted to put a power track. Okay, end turn. We may lose this. I'm just being 100% copacetic with you. We may lose this. They've gotten way too strong too fast. Draw 3 cards from the board deck. Bomb it. Guess what, buddy? That's not within range. All right, we're gonna come around this way. Sneak out through here. That's not gonna work. I'd like to... Move for me, please. Draw 3 cards from the deck. I'm looking for the right piece of track, man. I ended up too low here. Looking for the right piece of track. You know what? Sneak attack. Oh, you thought I was dead, huh? Guess what, bud? I'm not dead. I'm on your freaking doorstep. I'm on your freaking doorstep, man. Literally big whoop. Literally nobody cares. That being said, you did blow up my track, which is not so good. I'm going to say that that's kind of bad. Also, this track is all messed up now, man. Now, I got to blow up your track, but first I got to get there. Guys, I think I might need to restart. I think I started off on a bad line. Hang on. 3 extra crystals for next... No. We can get there. We can get there. We can make it happen, man. 2-piece right here. I know... Oh, no. You can't do a 2-piece right there. These are so expensive. Hang on. 2-piece right here. Hear me out. Blow it up with a bomb. I don't think I'm connected. In fact, I'll do you one better. I'm not connected. But then blow your own one up with a bomb. And... I was just like, just block it off. Block it off. End turn. Okay. He's got a little tempo on me, but that doesn't bother me. Enemy cards cost 1 more next turn? Oh, no. Now he's blowing up my mind for some reason. He's taking... Okay, listen. Suspend run. We go again. This is... They didn't expect an idiot like me to play the tutorial, okay? New run. I would like to abandon my new run. Or my old run, I should say.
Oh, Cheryl.
Don't talk to me, Cheryl, okay? I've seen 7 cutscenes. I haven't even made it through the first real level yet.
Time to pick a contestant.
Starting card set. Power of Heavens. Deal 10 damage to any selected tile. Instantly collect all supply drops on the board. For 3 rounds, supply drops have a better chance to spawn. Draw 2 cards from your deck. They cost 1 less for the duration of battle. Upgrade a random card in your hand to cost 0. Okay, I can work with Socket. I can work with Socket, man. And then let's start with a battle.
All right, let's do this.
Rookie Bandit. Okay. Understandable. Upgrade 1 card in your hand to cost 0 for this battle. First, let's begin with the end in mind, man. A 2-piece that gives us 1 piece in return. I love that for us. Didn't even look at this direction up here. That might be good too, but... And then, are we taking a circuitous path, or are we going to take this way? Oh, but if I take this way, he might be able to use my track to connect to my own station. I mean, I have so much more HP, we might want to, like, accept that, but... How about this? That sets up our econ nicely for the next turn. I think that was the right turn for me there. Okay, you build a little bit. You didn't even get any extra econ, man. A supply drop, worm style. Okay. I do think that the play for me is to start building up to your area. Maybe something like that. Maybe this little greasy one right here. One of these, and I've still got 1 extra mana. Just get myself involved and end the turn. Too slow, brother. Way too slow. You're way too slow. Never mind. You got a lot of crystals coming in next turn. That being said, Captain, your men are already... Captain, your men are already dead. Easiest win of my life. Okay, victory. 7 gold and add a card to your deck. What do we want to add here? Super track. Places over existing track. Connect to your tracks to expand your infrastructure. Can be built over existing tracks. Let's be honest. I'm not sure I'm that kind of fella. I don't think I'm that kind of guy. You need it? But I don't know. I don't think I can use it. I don't know how I'm going to use it. It is gold, but like I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to place it right. Tell me, what's the situation in which you would place it? Overwriting your existing tracks. All right. I'm just going to rely on you guys to tell me where to put it down, okay? Hang on first, some story.
Ah, yes, my documentary. Let us celebrate my champ of...
Listen, I earn story when I actually beat like an elite enemy or the boss of Act 1. It's that simple. Donut Hat. Oh my god, they put the relics on top of your train. That is cute. Items in shops are free if your HP is below 25. Huge. Kind of difficult choice. Choose one of the following. Gain 10 gold, take 10 damage, or obtain 3x single tracks. I don't want to make my deck thick with garbage. Give me 10 damage, but also 10 gold. I'm liking the Adult Swim style aesthetic. All right, now we're here, man. There's also there's some communal track, man. Some communal track. Now this is one where I'm like, I might have lethal already. Oh, it fits nicely, but it sucks. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It seems like a great start to... Oh, but it costs 2. Ooh, upgrade 1 card in your hand that costs 0 for the battle. I see what you're saying. That being said, I like the idea of a power track early, man. That just makes sense to a fella like me. And then, I mean, if we're gonna take a turn, let's turn that way. So at the very least, we're closer to that mana. You're a fool. You're a fool. You just built your communal track so I can send my train to it, man. Turns out you're done, bud. I get it now. I get it now. Wow, that's a really valuable piece of rail. I get it. Send them, bro. Well, you didn't see that coming, huh? Plus, your train is all messed up. Plus... Oh, plus I got more mana, so I just win. I literally own you. I blew up your train station with a freaking bomb, dude. Okay, 8 gold and a card. Timed explosive. Place on any free tile after 3 rounds deals 10 damage to a 3x3 area. But I think expensive cards are not that bad because we can make 3 cost cards cost 0 with our 2 cost ability. I respect that. Did you know? What is this? Workshop. Workshop me. Repair 20 HP or gold plus 10. We'll take gold plus 10. And then I'll find out what to do with it. Maybe shop right before the boss? I knew it. I knew it, man. I like that! I'll be your number 2 with the toilet. A big old bowel movement, shit it and flush it. The rhyme at the end doesn't work, but it's going down, down in a porcelain round. And sugar, it's flushing my poopy. I'll be your number 1 with the dookie. A loaded bowel movement, flush it, something. Dun, dun, down, down, down. Is it more than it bargained for? Yeah. Oh, I've been trying to flush you 20 times. 20 times? Futility, and that's just a bowl full of my pee. Swirling around. Water up to the ceiling. But you have to turn in your toilet and you're just a piss in a... I gotta think about... there's something... It's cooking up there. I like that, though. It's the sentimentality of Sugar We're Going Down combined with the juvenile absurdity of what if it was about a toilet that just won't flush. There's something in there. I just like the idea, for 25 gold, go ahead and give me train base damages increased by 5, man. I like that. That's very cool and modular. You can upgrade your train. Place on free tracks within range 2, targetable by train. When destroyed, deals 20 damage in a 3x3 area. What do you think, y'all? Big piece of... I kind of like big piece of track. With a curve. We already got one of those in our deck. Alright, it's boss time.
Let's get dick swabbing.
What the heck? If you crash into this, you gain HP? Or no, that's probably how much... It's a neutral thing, and that's how much HP it has. Alright, Crossbones.
Place on any free tile after 3 rounds explodes and does 10 damage in a 3x3 area.
I'm examining the board as we speak here, man. As I live and breathe. Again, what about like... What about breaking out early here? Little 2-piece track. We still got 1 mana to work with. Sets up our econ for next turn. I can live with that on turn 1. Horrible play. Horrible play. How are you going to get to the mine? It's never going to happen. What are you doing? You're trash. Crossbones is trash. He moves in straight lines. Exactly. 2 cards from your deck. They cost 1 less for the duration of battle. I do like that. Okay, a 0 cost track that totally screws us. I'll probably pass on that. Thanks for nothing, brother. Although, if I put it here, we get mana for nothing. Oh! You gotta look. You gotta take a peek at it. He's not joking, though. I do want my MTV, man. Do I like this? Not really. Not great, Bob, as they say. This basically pays for itself. just by putting it down. Now, it's not a great... Like, we're missing out on some of the track. But it did give us 2 crystals in return. Can I not blow this up? I thought the whole thing here was that I was going to be able to, like, crash my train into it and blow it up. I crashed my train into a barricade the other day. You're 1 off? Oh, maybe I gotta... I guess I could just blow it up with a bomb. Costs 2 though, kind of expensive. Ah, son, we won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. You'd have to be a fool to do that. Tell you what, give me 2 cards that become cheaper. Barricade's interesting. Barricade's interesting. Remove 10 damage from passing trains. Tell you what, track me up there for 0. How about now? And then I need the inverted version of this piece. I also need to hit you. So, like, what am I doing down here? Should maybe consider just playing a piece up here instead. And a barricade? Can I put it... You're going to attack here. Oh! Tough luck, buddy! It's going to sap 10 from yous! Good luck, man. Oh, big whoop. You got a little econ. You're getting 6 next turn. Who cares, man? That don't impress me much. You ever hear that one? Here's what I'm thinking, fellas. Something like that right there. Play 2 to get 2 next turn. Yeah, play 2 to get 2 next turn. And we only got 1 energy left. That's not so good. What are we going to do with 1 energy? It would be nice to get down here and do some damage to their base. Or blow up their mine. I guess we could blow up their mine, right? So that their econ gets screwed up. No, they can't blow up my base from here. I'm not even concerned about that, man. Ask me how concerned about I am. About that I am. What, me worry? Do I look scared? Do I look nervous? Nice try. They've gated my track. Not fair. Okay. Well, I bet you thought you did something slick, but you really didn't. Because here's what's going to happen now. And I don't think you're ready for this one. First off, this is getting blown up. I'll tell you this for free. This is getting blown up right here. And then, in theory, we would be able to just build into your own. We can build into your own track. That doesn't really allow us to attack too much, though. But you know what? It does give us control of your territory. Now I can do whatever I choose, man. I'm in your base, killing your dudes. And look at the mana I'm generating next turn as a result of that. Now, am I crazy to think that if I blow up like one of their tracks, they won't have access to this mana any longer? Like if I were to blow this up, he no longer has access to it, right? Sorry, bud. Oh, I'm getting 8 mana and you're getting 4. That's devastating. That's tragic. Can I get the version of this one that goes down instead of up? I guess I'd be the fella that has to add it to my deck in that case. Fair enough. We got this piece right here. Tech support. Wait, never mind. I'm a genius. Draw 3 cards from the board deck. Place this. I can now attack you. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Choo-choo. Damn. Rip anybody on the train. They're getting mad dizzy, but still. Search for explosives. Buddy, you don't have the mana. Quite frankly, you don't have the mana. What is this? You're blowing up my mine? Okay. I'll rebuild it. I literally own it again. You blew it up and then gave it right back to me, bro. What's your problem? You got some serious issues, pal. You gotta talk to somebody. I don't know what we're doing with these. I guess you gotta crash a train into them. But then we couldn't attack earlier. Are you associated with Laterno University in Texas? Yes, I'm the chancellor and the president of Laterno University in Texas. Unless it turns out it's some fucked up university that's like doing some stuff that's not okay. Like Sandwich University. We call it a chancellor up here. I don't know what you guys call it in the US. Like a czar? Okay, let me see. Probably want just like a straight piece for some crystals. Maybe like a quick curved piece for some crystals. Wondering how I'm gonna get to this one. I think we got a bad draw. Because we didn't get any bombs. It's my 2 cents on that subject. Something like this. Put me in your walls. Now something like that. Something like that. And then I'm back in your walls, bro. I can't attack. I need like one more turn for my train to get there, but I'm distinctly in your walls. I'm also distinctly stealing that crystal just so you can't get it. End my turn. Whatever. We rebuild that easily. All that. Look at what they have to do to mimic a fraction of our power. Okay, so you got one extra crystal coming next turn. Big whoop.
Have a taste of me.
You literally crashed your train into my barricade. And you think you're winning somehow. Okay, whatever you say, bud. Supply drop. Forget about that, man. Okay, 0 cost track. That gives me access to your entire rail network. And then I've blown up your train station. Okay, problem solved. We have more bombs. Well, there's no doubt. I'll tell you the first thing we're going to do here. Of this, there can be no doubt. A barricade goes right here. And then we're blowing up these two right here. You no longer have access to your resources. I've taken control of your resources. Following this, super track. Meet the track that can't be stopped. Super track. Guess what, buddy? I got access to the freaking mother load. If I could just figure out how to get you to go in the other direction. If I get you going in the other direction, you're in a lot of trouble. That's all I'm gonna say. You got a lot of problems if I get this going in the other direction. For now, can't even connect you that way. What am I doing here, man? I'll figure out what to do with you in a minute. Yeah, I would be thinking too. If I were you, I'd be thinking too. Okay, you've cut off my access to mana, but I'm just going to cut off yours next turn, so I'm not even sweating it. Okay, two more mana. You're literally doing nothing. It's going to take you 100 years to get to my base. Yeah, okay, you've just blown up a mine for no reason. And a barricade for there's no possible provocation for that. Doesn't even make sense. Okay, we have 8 mana. We'll start with the obvious. Cool as a tiger. Targeting timed explosive, which actually worked. I appreciate that. Then timed explosive blows up in a 3x3 area. We're gonna blow up your whole infrastructure. Might take us a couple turns. Okay. Next step. I'm back in your mine. You're not connected to anything, bro. Your base isn't connected to anything. Have you realized this? Watch this. Oh my god, I'm gonna screw them. You're literally disconnected from the entire resource network. And then... You're blocked. You're blocked, bud. Oh, come on. You're blocked in. They got bombs? Yeah, but now they gotta use them. Also, I just got a supply drop. Ooh. I forgot what I was doing, though. Didn't really do much here. Free crystal, and we'll figure out what to do with you. Okay, pass turn. Build into their base? No, I want to keep them cut off from the rail network, man. They have no access to resources. This is how we win the war of attrition. What? Another timed explosive? Okay, so literally you're already dead. You're on lethal. And we run this town. Pretty simple. I reconnect myself to the grid. I remove you from the grid. You now have no access to resources. And then I simply, I mean, to be honest with you, there's a piece of me that thinks I just passed my turn. There's another piece of me that says, forget that though. And that piece of me says, maybe, just maybe, I can get myself into the enemy base if all this timed explosive stuff doesn't work out. That was a crazy piece. The fact that they had that piece is insane to me. Cheers. For 3 rounds, they have Snecko Eye. Understandable. What are you doing? No! Actually, it doesn't even matter because their base is already dead. I know what I must do. First off, draw 3 cards. Well, oh my god, they're so expensive. I don't have anything to blow up. Okay, I'm going to screw up their ability to connect to my track. I can't build off of that. Like, I don't want my base to be targeted. So what do we do? I don't know. I don't know. Surrounded with nonsense. Are you gonna blow it? I don't know if that's gonna work. Anyone got any ideas on this one? All I can do is build off of my track, but my track has no spaces to really build. I think we just end turn. Pulls enemy side of the board closer to you. Whatever, you're not going to do 40 damage to me in 1 turn, so I don't even have to sweat that. Okay, literally nothing. Literally something? But your train's not ready, bro. Your train's not ready. It only does 10 damage. Oh my god, it doesn't kill you. It just does... It does, like, no damage. Well, in order to kill you... A bomb. And now I'm in your base. Oh, and it's the sexiest fucking train of all time, and I own you, bro! Easiest win of my life. The super track saved us. Okay, 20 gold and Pirate Prow. Bomb cards gain retain +1, max minerals +1. Honestly, retain is probably better for us. Yeah. I think being able to retain bombs is probably better than being able to do 5 extra damage. How about a minigame, man? I love minigames. Never mind. Destroy as many outposts as you can with a single hand. Each one gives you a reward. The game ends when you end the turn. Okay. Pull enemy outpost closer. Deal 10 damage to the selected tile. We do have 99 mana. Unleash a spiral of lightning causing 10 damage per tile. Place on free tracks within range 2. When destroyed, does 20 damage in a 3x3 area. It seems like you should go here. Oh, it has to be on track. It seems like you should go here. But we got to build track to that first. It is a little bit of a puzzle, which tends not to be my strong suit, but that's okay. Got any better pieces to go? Like we have like limited turning. Well, wait a sec. Hear me. I'm probably just gonna send it. You already knew that. Like, it looks like this. Oh, no, that's fine. And then, like, a barrel here. And then, for 20 damage, I say you go attack. I'd like to change the target, please. I'd like you to hit the barrel. That's also going to destroy the track. Then you won't be able to hit that, because, oh, we need another fella to destroy. I see the problem. Whatever. Hit the barrel. Give it a chance. That gave us a reward. Then I can't send anything up there, and I don't have the ability to... Well, no, wait. 10 damage to any selected tile. There's another reward. And then... a spiral of lightning causing 10 damage to... Maybe move enemy outposts 1 tile closer. No! Wait. Oh my god, it's actually gonna work. I got all 3 of the outposts, fellas. Joe's Beanie. Train routes under 10 tiles long do more damage. Sure, man, take it. Keeps your head warm. Add a card to your deck. Replace all minerals on the board with golden coins. Why not, man? Why not? Starve them out. Continue. I thought about skipping, but give it a chance. Cool for a fight finisher. That's a good point, man. I didn't even think about that. All right, so you got 2 20 pieces. And then these tracks make the train even stronger. We got 2 20 pieces too. It feels like this is where the game gets real, man. I'm thinking first things first. We need something like that to get our econ going. Our bombs get to be retained, which is nice. Place this. 1 mana left. No reason to blow anything up. End turn. Their econ has gotten strong. That's scary. They're getting through. No, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. Doesn't it sound like they're going, shut up, shut up, shut up? Is that a Black Eyed Peas song? Shut up, shut up, shut up. You know the song I'm talking about? It is Black Eyed Peas. Where is the love, man? Do I have the sauce? That's the real question. Guys, I can tell you right away, I do not have the sauce. But if I connect to the track... Can I not bomb? Oh, I'm one away, but I can build. Here, check this out. Oh, but then that doesn't get us any closer. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. Build your track like this. Use a bomb to cut off their econ ever so slightly. And then end the turn. I see the problem. Now you control more. Construct an obstacle? Shit. Place over existing track. Imagine, though. We're getting 5, they're getting 6. That's okay. Because all my base are belong to me. It's just the simple truth of it. First off, excuse me, why can't I build there? Oh, because it's not connected to anything. Is your pet? Build them. Oh, God. Oh, man, oh, God, oh, man, oh, God, oh, man, oh, God, oh, man. Wait, do I run this town? The streets are saying I may run this town. $20 damage? What a coincidence. That's exactly as much as I do. Okay. Pass turn. They're going to be able to build off my track, though. That's kind of devastating. Yeah. Doesn't even do anything to my infrastructure. That's a little spooky, though. Oh, no. Okay, wait. This one's on cooldown. We don't mind this one being connected. We really got to ruin their life, though. I think we got to, like, blow up our own connection. I'm just kind of freeballing this one. Get our own connection via the mine. Blow up this one. Can't. Connect here. Blow up this one. And then, like, connect over it. Thus giving us better econ. And we'll build into this one next turn. They're not going to have the utility to get around what we just put down there. Big whoop. Barricade to nothing. Okay. You're done, bud. You're actually done. It's a straightaway. I did not look at all before I saw if this could work. It's in God's hands, fellas. It's that simple. We win these. Super track. Is this good? Spawn a giant stray mineral with a value of 10 randomly on the board. It's an advantage for you because it's your turn, but it could backfire. Health is kind of low. I just noticed my health is kind of low. But if I can make it to the shop, everything will be free, man. Minigame! Minigame! Trains are hidden on the battlefield. Use bombs to find them. Where the hits were here? No, those are misses. These are hits. Huge. Train destroyed. Reward unlocked. Are you flicking me? It's juicy up there, though. There's no other trains. There's no other trains on the map. There's no other train. No other trains exist. This is crazy. Where are the trains, man? Oh my God. Oh my God, 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 oh my God. In the corner, you scumbag. So if I get hit again, I lie, or I lose, right? I have to do 50 damage. I can only take 20 damage. I think I'm going down, man. You can only build here. This is like, I gotta keep you locked out. I feel like what I gotta do is like, I gotta surround your shit. Or connect these and then send them at you as fast as possible. Like, go here, cross over, send them this way. That's how it seems. And then like, block off your access to my train station and make it to this train station. That seems fair to me. That seems right. You guys have to connect. Shut up, 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 shut up. I'm thinking, how about this? And I already love it. So you guys are already connected. It's turn one, fair enough. What have you done? They've cursed my deck. And granted themselves some extra recompense. Double bomb. Toxic waste. One of your outposts receives 2 damage. I don't have the kind of econ to be fucking around with that sort of stuff, man. This is like a devastating situation for me. This is a horrible turn. I can double bomb you. Then that's kind of it, man. Doesn't really improve my standing, if we're being honest. But I can't get to this regardless. The only way I can get to that is by playing Focus. Focus leaves us with 1 card we can play. Supply drop that gives us a super track. Okay, hang on. All is forgiven. We have claimed that. It leaves us 2 spaces away from losing the run forever, though. It leaves us 1 card away from losing the run forever. I lived! I lived! Okay, well, obviously, you gotta blow up. And then, obviously, I gotta be, like, in your walls. And then... we're getting close. You should be very scared. Yeah, you can't do anything with that. You're not gonna do anything with that. Don't make me laugh. 3 econ, huh? Well, obviously, like, we have to sever you from your track. It would also be sick if I could basically just completely overrun. I guess, well, we could, no, it's not necessary. What about, like, just got like a 1 piece? Makes it harder for you to build on the my track. Put like a little defense down. There's still hope, man. That's kind of nothing. You just had 4 piece comes off the top here. Sure, man. Send it. End turn. Stop shuffling toxic waste. I could easily be killed. You're not gonna make it. So you can't make it. You got nothing. I have to remove the toxic waste from my deck or we just lose. I can live with one still existing. Believe it or not, you son of a bitch, you're still gonna burn. No more toxic waste, please. I need that. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah! All right, I'm gonna run back one more, but I think I might be straight up ass at Battle Train. Got some prizes though. Got some cards. Got some prizes. Let's go next contestant. I could do one more for sure.
Another contestant enters